Hello, this is my video about farming ember silk cloth in Deepholm, as you saw there on the map in Verloc stand. It basically just consists of pulling the mobs around this area, and as you can see I've started with 0 copper, and I've used a potion of treasure finding, and yeah, the intention here is just to see how much I can make in 1 hour. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward, just pull them and loot them. And it can be done by any class at 90, um, so even lower levels, 85s can do it pretty well. So yeah, it used to be pretty much impossible to do before AoE looting because you didn't have time to loot the mobs before they respawn. But yeah, now with AoE looting, as you can see, you just smash it out. So yeah, as you can see here, we're at 321, so this is 1 minute into the pool, and these guys give a surprising amount of actual loot, like actual golden loot, as you'll see here. Alright, so that's a couple of minutes into the pool, yeah, already 16 gold or whatever. So yeah, that's pretty decent. And generally this area has a bit of competition. I was pretty lucky to not have any other players here for the whole time. So yeah, I went to film this the other night at about 2 in the morning, and there were 2 other people here. But then now at 3 in the afternoon, there's no one here, so yeah, go figure. So yeah, I'm just for most of the video, it's just showing the loot. I show the pulls with the actual kill occasionally here and there, but yeah, no one wants to see too much of that. So yeah, as you can see there in the loot, the tiny treasure chests. That's what you get from the potion of treasure finding, and they're accumulating quite nicely. And the ember silk as well. Each pack drops about a stack of ember silk generally, and yeah, as you can see there, 64 gold. So it's fairly decent. Okay, so it's 7 minutes into the pool, and you can see there by the amount of treasure chests and all that, it's quite hefty. And yeah, basically, um, each treasure chest has ember silk in it, or a good chance of having a bit of ember silk in it, and has 1 to 5 gold generally, and has a chance of also having volatile elements. So yeah, just 12 minutes in, just having a vendor, and this is just showing all the vendor greens and all the loot. Like this is without selling any ember silk or without opening any treasure chests. And what do we want here? 200, nearly 300 gold there just from all of that. So that's pretty decent. And considering that each stack of ember silk, I've just rearranged the bags there. Yeah, considering each stack of ember silk sells for generally around 50 gold on my server, about that. So you can see there just how much money you're making. So yeah, all those treasure chests are quite hefty when you open them all. You usually get a few stacks of ember silk and quite a few volatiles, which can sell just by singles. So yeah, it's basically just spamming those 2 packs. And yeah, as you can see here, 20 minutes into the pool, we've got 420 gold. So opening all these chests here, I've sped up the sort of vendoring and chest opening a fair bit because it's arduous. Um, yeah, so you can see all those volatile elements pouring out there, and a fair bit of gold. So what was that? We started on 420 before opening them, and now it's over 520. So that's fairly decent there. So yeah, just sort of continuing the pulls there. As you can see, the ember silks piling up quite nicely, and yeah, it's good to get rid of the chests and vendor here and there because it doesn't take very long for your bags to get full. And I started with a good 70 or 80 free bag slots, and I've had to vendor a few times. So this is almost halfway into the pool here, as you can see by the cooldown on the potion of treasure finding buff. 31 minutes left, so about halfway. And yeah, bags are filling up again. So yeah, so about halfway I've got 658 gold, even more from these chests now. So yeah, about 700 gold, so just mailing this to my alt here just to clear some backspace. So yeah, 700 gold just from loot without like selling anything. So that alone equates to 1400 gold an hour with without selling any cloth. So the place I used to farm in Oldham, yeah, that was about 1400 an hour selling all the cloth. So it's pretty obvious which is the superior one. So yeah, about 2/3 of the way through now, just sort of going at it. Quite a few treasure chests with each pull. I think there's a big one in there with like 4 or something. Um, One of the things that I realised when I was doing this was not everyone. Oh, there's those treasure chests there, about 5. But yeah, not everyone will be able to make quite as much out of this. Like not everyone will be making like 6,000 an hour because like tailors have this buff that you get extra cloth from mobs. But I figure even like someone who's not a tailor doing this, they'll still make an absolute killing. Like you'll still make at least like 3, maybe even 4 grand an hour. And yeah, that's pretty decent considering how effortless it is. So you can even just like queue up in LFR and just spend half an hour there or whatever. Or one of my rotations was farming the mount in Stonecore and just do 5 runs so you get the reset and just chill here for half an hour. AFK a bit while you wait for your reset. It's a nice way to make some money. So yeah, we've got 50 minutes of the way in. Just broke 1,000 gold. And again, that's just from the chests, the greens, and the actual loot, so that's pretty good. And after mailing all that Ember Silk, we've still got all of that over here again, which is pretty nice. So yeah, as you can see, more volatiles, more gold, everything's coming out. And yeah, you can see there in the chat log there, like each one's got 7 gold, 4 gold, 11, 6, 3. So that's pretty good. And yeah, one disadvantage to this spot is that if you do it in if you do a full hour, like I've noticed this just from waiting for all the auctions to sell, like if you do a solid hour here, and especially if you're a tailor, like you'll have so much cloth, like it's going to take forever to sell, because like you know people still need it, but they don't need that much cloth. Like it's pretty ridiculous. So I find just if you've got nothing else to do, just come here for 20 minutes, half an hour, and it should be quite enough. Nice easy way to make gold. No one can do dailies forever. So yeah, just finishing up here, just showing the actual pulls. Like I got into a bit of a rhythm compared to from the start, and yeah, so just once again, just sort of showing you through what to do. The second pull starts halfway along the bridge, and yeah, this is the larger pull of the two, and yeah, so quite a bit of loot there, and yeah, as I said, any class can do it. It probably won't be as fast as a tank doing it, but I'm just doing it in prot with DPS gear on to make it faster. So yeah, the hour is up, and what have we got? Nearly 1,500 gold. So yeah, that's the fruit of the labours for 1 hour. It's nearly 1,500 gold. This is putting the auctions up. We've got 71 stacks, and then another 27, which I'm mailed back from my alt. So it's quite a fair bit. So this is after some of it has sold. I've got a mate to open my lockboxes there, and yeah, so 1,500 without any Ember Silk selling, and yeah, here it goes. Sped this up again, quite nicely, and yeah, opening those lockboxes, getting some greens, sell all that crap, and yeah, so again, 1,500 without selling, and look what it is now, 5,000. So that's pretty decent. And yeah, just the last day of finally all the Ember Silk sold. There's still a few volatiles in the auction house, but yeah, that doesn't really matter. And yeah, as you can see, they got another 1,000 from that. So yeah, the final verdict is 6,200 gold per hour. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you for watching.